What are the things that make a person qualified to be the best MC of all time?
Okay. Where do
I'm
we start?
gonna let y'all start, and then I'm gonna go with it.
Subject matter. We're gonna start this subject matter and concepts then. You know what I mean? That they come up with.
Subject matter.
You know what I mean?
And content. Concept.
Yeah.
Flow. Wordplay. Presence. You gotta have presence.
Beat selection.
Rhythm selection.
That's critical.
Producer selection.
Yes.
And all that.
Yes. You need to have tight ass beats. Because I'm sorry, you can rap your ass off till you blue in the face, but your beats are garbage. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear a fucking thing. And I'm one of those dudes who listens for lyrics first. But I know producers too. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, the production.
You got to have tight ass beats. You got to have tight ass beats. You got to.
You can name any artists that dropped the ball on the beat production or on the producer?
Nas has at times, and I don't listen to niggas like Cannabis because of whack beats. I am not into niggas like Immortal Technique for like they beat selection and shit like that. Right. I don't listen to angry white backpack rappers. I am not overly impressed with dudes with all this little Cynthia and trap shit. No. but yeah, we gonna go for Nas. Why are we gonna go for Nas? Because I refuse to listen to Nasir for a while. I refuse.
And who was his producer at the
time? Kanye West. Kanye gave all the hot beats, I think, to the girl in Push.
Or got the ball.
And I liked.
Oh, you talking about recent?
Yeah,
I thought you talking about. I'm about to say Kanye. No, Kanye made beats from back in the day.
Man, Kanye has been lazy on the beats in the last few years, man.
Exactly.
Remember, this nigga stopped making beats by himself a long time ago.
Since the first album.
It's like the first album.
Right.
Like he only had a little bit of help on that from maybe two niggas.
Exactly.
Two niggas.
Straight up.
But we get the late registration. You got your man that did the music for Eternal Sunshine and the Spotless Mind. I like John Bryan. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
They do all the strings and all this.
Yes, but remember, Buddy was producing Fiona Apple first. Yeah. So yeah, we know Fiona Apple. Let's hope she gains some weight.
Like a feather. I like that.
Oh.
Like a.
Woo. Fiona has some shit. But he had John Bryan on that shit. Then when Graduation was the third album, right?
Third album.
Yep. Yeah, you had Timbaland helping out on some shit. You had Mike Dean helping out on some shit. You had Plain Pat up in that. He started developing a little circle around Graduation. He started doing that. Then some of the same people came back for 808s.
Right.
And then some of the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Though he had RZA on board, he had Pete Rock involved. Yeah. He had Mad Lib involved. I mean, shit, this nigga pretty much had a beat from almost every underground legendary dude for a minute.
Then the Yeezus dropped.
Then the Rick Rubin.
Who did that?
Rick Rubin, right?
Now, Rick Rubin is a dude that paid the shit down because the album was longer than that. But you know who was mostly responsible for that fucking album? Daft Punk.
Right. He loved Daft Punk. He loved them.
Oh yeah, that's why we.
Daft Punk is dope as fuck, but they not a hip hop.
I love
actor.
Stronger.
Exactly,
but they're not a hip hop.
Yeah,
I love that Stronger joint. That was crazy.
Yeah, because he sampled Daft Punk in that shit.
Exactly.
And Timbaland helped put that together.
And
Timbaland did the drums on that shit.
Yeah.
It
hit like it does,
Yeah.
Right. Like that little cold, steely sound that still manages to have some soul to it.
For real.
But I've heard people call 808s and Heartbreak like death grips for dummies and shit. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
And what came at though, he had to watch the throne shit, and that's when no idea had to tell that motherfucker to hit the MPC to make Otis.
Yeah, goddamn.
Because he had all that little arty, like otherworldly, strange, stringy bullshit.
I'm so glad he did that.
Because if he didn't have Otis, I wouldn't have bought the album. Real shit.
For real, I'm so glad he did that.
I wouldn't have bought it.
But it took no idea to do that for him, you know what I mean? Because nobody else could tell nothing at that time.
You gonna listen to your mentor, man. You
Can't tell me nothing.
Gotta listen to your mentor,
Gotta
man.
listen to your mentor.
Gotta listen to your mentor, man.
You gonna touch that goddamn machine or something, man.
Yeah, because what is it? I see everybody on this NPC but you. What is you doing? What you doing? Man, you better get over there and cook up something for the goddamn streets. I don't hear nothing for the streets here.
Oh, nigga, you think you puffy?
There you go. Oh, nigga.
Like, you think you puffy now? All right. But
Like, no, nigga, I know you since you were 15. Get your ass on that MP.
Get your ass shit now, huh?
Because real shit. I mean, that song sold that album with niggas. Because niggas didn't. Niggas, while the album did what I guess it was supposed to do, niggas wasn't really into a whole lot of that other shit.
That video was sick too, bro.
They might have.
It was so simple, but
they fucked with what's the shit? The Murder, the Excellent shit, and maybe what Niggas in Paris and Gotta Have It. But some of that other shit, I've seen niggas literally make faces when that shit with Beyonce comes on. Like, what is this bullshit?
Yeah.
Then we gonna take it to the moon.
Yeah. Like,
and shit. What did Kanye drop at the the Cruel Summer shit with the Crew?
Cruel
I wasn't the biggest fan of Cruel Summer. I own it, but I wasn't the biggest fan of Cruel Summer.
I don't count that. I don't count that.
In fact, the shit we'll give props to is the New God Flow shit with Pusha T and Ghostface Killer. That was the realest hip hop song on that shit.
Yeah.
And shit, and then
and the other joint they did, I like the other shit with
I like
man.
I like the click shit.
Putting up with my bullshit way too long.
Oh yeah.
That's Runaway from my
Runaway. Dope.
That's from Magnum.
Dog, he built that shit.
Oh, he's talking about that.
Straight up.
Because he built that shit on some old Pete Rock shit.
Yeah, dog.
Wow.
He just weirded Pete out a little bit.
Yeah, it started like, yo, I could do the hook. I'm gonna sing the hook.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing the hook. Not John, me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. And the shit was banging. The shit was banging.
With Pusha on it too, so Pusha just topped it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
in fact, I say that was that nigga's last classic album. Real shit. That was that nigga's last. I mean, it works as a pop album as much as it does a hip hop album.
I love the art of it and everything.
The whole overall project.
Yeah, he did his thing with that. Because he had the greatest album rollout ever. How could you not get into it?
Yeah.
Like Good Fridays. You get a new jam every Friday for like 2 months straight.
What's up? What's up, Nick? What's happening?
You get to guess like what's gonna make the album versus what don't make the album, and I like what 10 joints and like 3 of them made the album. Man, come on,
man. Put a mini movie and all to it, like.
Oh yeah, that came with the deluxe edition of the album, which I own. Shout out to Monica Gladden, wherever you are, my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
She's not a Kanye West fan, but I gave it to her because she watched that bullshit with me.
It was interesting.
I'm like, Selena Ebanks was interesting to me because I like Selena Ebanks.
Yeah, Selena.
But as far as all this other shit with the little birds and the ballerina shape, you like, He's just a weird nigga indulging his little high art taste and all this shit. But I can't argue because the music. I didn't get it either. But the music was dope.
The music was dope.
The music
carried
it. Yeah, the music.
All
was dope.
of the lights.
Yeah, even that caught me.
Even that, I'm like, this is some old pop shit, but he got all these motherfuckers singing background vocals on this shit. And it sounds,
when I seen it
sounds good.
Features, I was like, how?
Yeah, like nigga, you pretty much created a choir.
Yeah, believe that.
Like,
and then Elton John, I was
like, you got Elton John on this shit.
Straight up.
Rihanna, the chick from LaRue. I mean, dog, pretty much everybody who was hot at the time sung background on that one song.
And then, was it Hype Williams on the video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that shit is like vertigo inducing. You can't watch that over and over.
Yeah, nah.
You can't. No, it's just him wilding out in a bunch of neon and shit.
For real.
But Hype Williams is probably the greatest video director of all time.
All right, so first thing we talk about was you need a dope producer. You need dope beats. So what's number 2? What you need to be?
You need dope beats.
What else?
Concepts, lyrics.
Yes, because
lyrics.
Because you need to be able to write songs. Like you can, because pretty much, I don't mean to be dismissive or funny or anything. Pretty much anybody can rap, but can you structure that shit into something?
Right.
Yeah. Can you structure that shit into something? Can you structure that into 8-bar, 16-bar verses? Can you come up with a chorus or something?
Yeah.
Can you make people get into the song to the point where they just have to hear it or they got to live with that shit?
Which goes back to what Gator DeVille was talking about last show.
Right.
If you get help with songs, does that take your credibility of being that dope lyricist or the best MC of all time?
No, as long as you ain't got a motherfucker writing your song for you.
Yeah, the whole song.
And be like, here, go spit this.
Exactly.
Right,
no, not that bullshit. No, hell no. But because even Wu-Tang is like, well, shit, it'd be a bunch of us in the studio, and one nigga might toss out a line here, another nigga might toss out like a line here, and next thing you know, we got a verse.
Because that's how it is. That's studio vibes right there.
But then if you look at Wu-Tang publishing credits, almost all their names be there.
Because it's a lot of, like, even when I'm writing songs and stuff, it's a lot of lyrics that I know don't fit me, but I'm like, yo, no, that metaphor is crazy. Like if I can get one of the homies to say that, you know what I'm saying?
You can get it off. Yeah, you get it off. That's yours.
Like nigga, take that shit and do something with it.
Exactly. That's only right to make the art better.
Yeah, it's all about the art. That's what it's about.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your shit gotta be tight.
Who was somebody that it felt like they was going up the ladder, but we found out that it wasn't really writing their stuff. Or speculation.
Or suspect.
We gotta go with Drake.
That's Drake.
We gotta go with Drake.
Drake is the chief nigga suspected of not writing all the
stuff. The Quentin Miller,
straight up.
The Quentin Miller situation just
because we are not supposed to know
everybody
exactly
right. That. Yeah, that put like the fear of doubt or like speculation in your head, like okay, because I remember when that joint first came out that he started writing with Drake. And people like just asking over and over, who is Q Miller? He was Q Miller, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know anything of the situation yet. I was like, man, maybe that's one of his producers. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it came out to be this guy.
The word.
Like, okay, wow, where did he find you? What's going on? Like, what happened to him?
And then he let everybody know he did.
Yeah, that like there are supposed to be Drake reference tracks with his vocals on them.
Right.
Shit he wrote.
Yeah,
like the shit that Meek Mill gave the Funkmaster Flex and all this shit.
Right.
Who I believe should have been a neutral party in this thing, seeing as how he's a DJ and he got to play everybody records anyway. But one time we didn't know who ghostwriters were until they came out the shadows.
I thought about one just now. Lil Wayne, Gilly the Kid.
Gilly the Kid. And I still don't know how truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the whole thing.
Because that's been speculation for years.
Right.
But have you seen like publishing with this nigga's name on it anywhere?
That's my part.
Yeah.
That's my question. Because
that's why
I know y'all be on point with the credits.
Credits.
So I know y'all would know before anybody.
Exactly. That's my whole thing.
Right. Because I've seen Q Miller on Drake records.
Okay.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But I have not, and I actually don't know Gilly the Kid's real name offhand, but of course, like,
that's another thing. Their real names be on there.
The name will be in the
credits. Your name will be there. And there's going to be a publishing, there's going to be a BMI ass cat,
exactly.
whatever.
Right. Like, automatically, got to come with that.
But you know, like this whole ghostwriting shit started coming to light when Ho first started getting hot. Okay. And Ho was writing for people. Like Ho was writing for Foxy Brown and Queen Pen and
okay.
But even before then, like Cool G Rap wrote
Roxanne Shantae shit.
Now for Salt and Pepper
he did write for Salt and Pepper.
He wrote for Salt and Pepper. You know, it all started from like really rhyme back from that era right there.
Yeah, because remember
Curtis Blow and all that.
Right, because he wrote for Salt and Pepper and Freddie Fox wrote for Salt and Pepper. That shit bugged me the fuck out.
Everybody, Queen Latifah, you know, with Apache.
She had Apache like writing her. In fact, like that nigga wrote Ladies First. The nigga that wrote Gangsta Bitch wrote Ladies First.
Exactly.
That's being diverse right there.
God bless Apache, man.
God bless Apache, man. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to Jersey.
Whole Jersey, man. Well, man. You know they crew. You know we got side
Flavor Unit.
Need that.
Mark the 45 King.
Straight up, man.
Marky Fresh, Latte. Yeah, we know y'all. We know y'all,
man.
We know y'all.
Nah, it's the OGs, man. Legends,
but
man. Icons, however y'all want to put it.
But Latifah was like, Apache was her favorite rapper, though. Like, pretty much of all time. She loved that nigga. She loved that nigga for real.
Straight up, man. And he definitely proved it with that debut album.
Oh, right. It was
solid. They just didn't get the push.
Nah, it really didn't. But then, how was they gonna deal with a nigga who was so hard and prone to crack dick jokes every other bar? I mean, because if you think about it, Apache might have been one of the first real like '90s punchline rap niggas. I'm like, dog, you got a song called "Kill the White People," man. Like you cracking a lot of dick jokes on this album.
For real.
I'm like, dog, like your first song is a song about your dick called Tonto.
and
you are not playing.
Straight up. Going on there.
But then we had a lot of punchline rap niggas at one point, man.
Which I'm trying to think of these different categories. Which brought another category, label strength. The strength of
the strength of your label. I mean, does that really matter? I don't know.
But can that mess it up? Can that mess it up?
It depends on what kind of executive you had. Like if you had a Dame Dash type of executive, then
you were gonna be good.
You can be good to a certain extent because you know how the higher ups can't deal with you.
With a nigga as abrasive as Dame was.
Exactly, that's giving it to you raw like that.
Okay.
right.
But I think that's what polished Jay-Z.
Exactly, that helped him out a whole lot because he had to worry about. Everybody, if you got somebody fighting in your corner, all you gotta do is rap. Go rap.
Right. I handle everything else.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what Hov did. And he showed up on records when he needed to show up on the records.
Exactly.
But Dame was the one up in Leo's face all the time.
In the offices.
Daily.
On his neck.
In fact, I would probably take back what I say and say, yeah, it does matter like who you have in your corner. You do. Because,
I'm not saying like that'll make you not say that. I mean that'll make you, not think that person is a top MC. I mean, I think that helps out. Support
ought to motivate you though.
Yeah.
Support ought to motivate you because you look at Kendrick Lamar. The motherfuckers at TDE, but you got Top, Dave Free, Punch, and all them dudes. Them dudes are active. They push the fuck out of their artists at TDE.
Okay.
They push the fuck out them niggas.
Straight up.
I wouldn't even think Top.
I
wouldn't think Top would be on social media as much as he is, but Top is pretty much on shit every day. And like fucking with the fans and telling you like what's going on, and we about to get a new Schoolboy Q album. Thank you, Rap God.
Okay,
I'm ready for that shit.
All right,
but
Top dog.
Of course you got Hov. Yes, Hov at Rock Nation and stuff. Even though like Hov seem to be out here like pushing this Beyonce shit and his charity shit a lot, but I don't see him doing a whole lot of shit for Rock Nation artists right now. But does he need to for J. Cole?
Who is on Rock Nation? I ain't gonna lie.
He don't. Meek Mill. Well, it depends on what kind of
like are they signed to the label or are they management? Or the management?
Okay.
So you got a lot like DJ Khaled, Meek Mill. Who else?
Management.
To the management.
Yeah, to the management part.
Management. But as far as the label goes, like the only people I can think of are J. Cole and the Locks.
Okay.
Oh yeah. They got a 50-50 deal with B Block.
Yeah, and I think
Rock Nation.
And I think Freeway is signed to the label. Like he's Rock again and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I found that out. Yeah.
In fact, I think them state property niggas on the verge of reuniting.
Yeah, cause of the Philly show, man.
You saw all the niggas backstage.
So you seen all of them, man. You seen Dame doing his dance, rolling the dice up, look at the old man getting it on again, like 47 years old, killing his dance.
The good days,
I love seeing Dame do his dance with the niggas.
Because remember that nigga in the Big Pimpin' video with the Armadale, man.
Oh my God.
I remember him on the
he was catching your eye every time. Like,
on the Jay-Z. I'm a hustler, baby.
Oh man, yeah.
Dog, man.
Straight up.
The Rock was my squad, man.
The Rock
was my squad.
The Rock
was my squad.
Top of the world.
I'm like y'all niggas make the best records and y'all look like y'all had the most fun. I fuck with y'all niggas.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I fuck with y'all niggas.
From the outside looking in.
All right, so we talk about label. I'm gonna let y'all
labels. You gotta have fucking drive, man.
Drive.
You got to have like drive.
About hunger. You can tell. You can tell who's hungry and
who's not. You got to have it, man. You got to have it.
Who's doing it for the money and just
just doing it for.
That's how you get your
fans. Add on to the culture.
Yeah,
man.
That's how you get your fans too.
Exactly.
Yes, you build a base like that.
That's where your fan base come from.
For real.
Because who's my nigga with the drive? Goddamn Currency, man. Goddamn.
Oh man, yeah, Currency. Yeah. Oh my God.
Why is this
nigga life to the next life?
Why is this nigga dropping new jams every other day?
Straight up.
And this nigga is dropping fire every other fucking day. Spitter and Jetted, baby, money on wheels. I love that nigga.
Ain't nothing changed but the address.
I love that joint. I love that nigga, man.
Word up.
That
love
nigga
Currency,
stays doing his shit.
Shout out to the whole crew, man.
Jet Life All Stars.
Next Light.
Jet Life All Stars.
Word,
Jet Life.
man.
Who else got a crazy drop?
Oh shit.
I mean, he not an artist, but DJ Khaled, I respect his drive.
Stupid drive.
Yeah, stupid drive. I just don't like his records. But that nigga got stupid drive.
He made hip hop world.
Cause he about to shit out another album.
He made hip hop / rap / pop world records like all in one.
And the crazy thing is,
make number one.
Right. That number one. Yeah.
His latest album don't even feel that fucking old. I felt like I just heard that shit yesterday. Like, in fact, what's that shit called? Blessed or something? It got the little baby in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
a side. Because a side.
Because I said to that. I said to that.
I made this one for a side. Another one.
Another one.
Side. A side is on my side. A side.
I'm like, man. Cause I really did sit through that bullshit at Africa House, fucking around with Melissa's ass. I'm like,
what up, Melissa?
What up, Melissa? Queens.
Queens.
I'm like, man, this shit is too fucking long, man. This shit is just way too fucking long. Who told this nigga to put 23 songs on a goddamn album? Who told him to do that? I don't know. But
he loved doing
but in the middle of all that music and shit, there's at least 3 to 5 bangers up in there. At least some shit that somebody gonna fuck with.
Right. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
That's why that nigga keep doing this shit. And he about to shout another goddamn album. You be like, damn, boy, you just came on tour yesterday.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be the opening act for Hov and Beyonce right now.
Word.
He was just the opening act for Demi Lovato's ass. Stop taking them fucking drawers, girl.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with you?
Leave them fucking drawers alone, boo. You too fat.
Hey,
You're too fat and too talented for that bullshit. No.
I got a dip, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I like me some Demi Lovato. I will take that little cleft in her chin. Oh shit, boy.
You better not take it right now.
Can't do nothing, man. Can't do nothing. We need you recovering, boo. Leave them drugs alone.
We need recovery on that one.
Leave them drugs alone, boo.
You too FiX, man.
You too talented for that bullshit. You too fine for that.
Big homie about to.
Yo, VIP, man.
We about to go rock the club. We about to literally go rock the club.
About to bless the tables.
Straight up. I gotta get on the ones and twos, make it do what it do, make y'all have a great time. Keep y'all there. Cosmos Lounge, 15.
Support your local DJ.
Orangeburg, South Carolina. Y'all already know.
Support your local DJ.
115, man. Support your DJs. Y'all already know.
Support your local talent.
Shout out Real Hip Hop.
Support out.
DJ T Beats, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
That's right. We got 2 DJs in this motherfucker, man. Nigga, when the hell you gonna be at this weekend?
I'm gonna be nowhere this weekend. I might though, you know.
Yeah, you never know. It's early in the week.
But next weekend we gonna have a 90s party. Shout out to everybody from OW.
Okay.
Orangeburg, Wilkinson High, all the Bruins for life. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna have a 90s party. Class of 99. Shout out to Class of 99.
Oh, Class of 99.
That's what they about to have a reunion, so all the proceeds go to their reunion.
Okay.
So everybody support. If you're a Bruin, come out there. If you're a Cougar, come out there.
Support.
If you're what else? What we got?
Black-owned business and support.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit, if you went to any
high school. If you're a Black Hawk, if you're a Red Raider.
Yeah, whatever you are. Just come on out.
Yeah.
I mean, if
you're an Eagle.
Whatever you are.
If your ass graduated Bulldog or
Panther. If you're from Orangeburg County.
You in Orangeburg County.
You went to high school in Orangeburg County. Come through.
Go.
If you're Mohawk, if you're Mohawk, you feel me?
Shit, we taking neighboring counties too. We taking neighboring counties. Bamberg, Earhart. Yeah, we talking to y'all too.
Yeah.
Bring y'all ass out, cause y'all ain't got shit going on in them tiny ass little towns. Ain't got shit going on out there. Y'all need to come on out. In fact, you can't even get like a signal on your phone out there. You can't even do it.
I forgot about Branchville. What are they yellow jackets?
I think they are the yellow jackets. And Branchville is still Orangeburg County. Yeah. You two Roseville, bring y'all ass out. Smokes, all y'all, come out.
Oh, I forgot about the Gators, you know what I'm saying? Lake Marion, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, Lake Marion.
Hey, shout out to Holly Hill Roberts and Ella Reed.
All that.
Yeah, back in the day, we want to bring all of them out.
Yes, all y'all come out. All y'all come out.
August 11th.
Because y'all ain't doing shit where y'all stay.
Oh, shout out to DJ Chris. That's Saturday, August 4th at Cloud 9, celebrating his B-Day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody come out to that too.
I said, you probably going to wind up at Cloud 9 this weekend.
Yeah, I'll probably be in there support, you know what I'm saying?
They going to call you.
I might be in Cosmo tonight, support big homie, you know what I'm saying?
Well, see, you got that kind of time, nigga. I'm jealous.
I ain't really...
hold on, nigga, you got to be in Sprint tomorrow.
No, that ain't no excuse, though. You know that DJ life, at any hour, you don't even like 2 hours of sleep.
With shit, my black ass.
All right, bro.
Like, I got sociology to finish and type up and rap music to listen to.
Shout out everybody taking care of their schoolwork, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of their future goals and applying it after they finish, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's doing that. Shout out to LeBron, man. I know this is a music show, but opening up a school, man.
You got a school on before Hey, don't none of y'all niggas come around me talking shit about Dr. Umar Johnson no fucking more.
Word.
I don't want to hear shit about that nigga no more. And we need to replace Betsy DeVos as superintendent of schools or like education, like general, what the fuck ever for this goddamn country. How the fuck you let the most popular basketball player on the planet build a school before you, right. And a school better than every fucking school in this goddamn country? Get Bessie, the Secretary of Education. Get her the fuck out of there. We need to make LeBron James, King James, the Secretary of Education for this goddamn country. Fuck Trump, fuck anybody else he would ever have in mind.
I know y'all see it.
Bron got a school, bro.
I know y'all see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to support my homie, man, my big homie.
Bron got a school, you know what I'm saying?
Man. I got it right now on, you know what I'm saying? 23. I ain't going to be a Lakers fan until January, but we support, you know what I'm saying? I support a big homie, man. He doing big things right now. If you a hater of LeBron, man, I hope you ain't no more, man. I hope that woke you up. When you
ain't got shit to hate on no fucking more. Dude has pretty much like revamped the standard of the professional athlete.
Right.
You have some shit to aspire to now. You got some shit you need to do. Or you need to try doing.
Right.
There's no reason for you to hate that man no more.
I feel like you get to a certain point, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to help change. You know what I'm saying? Not you. You're not supposed to change, but you're supposed to change. You're
supposed to affect change. You're supposed to use your platform for good.
Platforms.
And that man has used his platform for the ultimate, for the absolute ultimate. Have you seen the inside of that goddamn school?
Beautiful.
Nigga, I want to go to that school.
Beautiful.
I want to go to that goddamn school. You want to take people to that place just to see it, man.
Yeah.
Just to see it. I'm like, wow.
And like you was talking about drive, I know he had a drive to make that happen.
Boy,
it started off from wanting to help a school out, and it ended up making his own.
You create
school.
your own, man.
Mm-hmm. Like, I got that drive too. You know what I'm saying? When the money come though, y'all can see how I'm gonna do my thing, man. That is nothing feel better when you
this dude got
you helping somebody out, like seeing a smile on somebody's face over something that you did for them or helped them out. I live for that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. The brother got a school, man. The brother got a school.
That's crazy.
Everybody get a free bike and a helmet. There's like food.
Yeah, you seen the list?
Food for families out here.
As long as you graduate.
You're
guaranteed to go.
You are guaranteed to go to college.
That's crazy, man.
Guaranteed to go. I'm like, wow.
That's love, man.
Y'all better not say nothing about Umar no more.
All right, so
yeah, man.
Does that count too? The involvement, being the best rapper out. Like how was you involved with the community, or how did you change people's lives?
I mean, everybody's not fit to be a role model.
Right.
But if you are a role model, embrace the shit. Embrace it.
You feel like the best rapper alive? Not alive. Best rapper of all time has to be a role model?
No. Because because
I ain't even gonna say has to, but they turn to
a sort of by default.
By default.
I mean,
you gotta think about it.
Now, personally, I think the greatest rapper.
A role model is, I mean, even if it's bad or good, it's a person that people look up to and probably are going to follow if they really love that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So think about the rappers. A lot of people want to be the rapper. A lot of people want to do what the rapper do, or the artist do. I'm gonna respect the name of it.
Like all y'all don't need to rap. All y'all don't need to rap. One of y'all need to make some beats. One of y'all need to engineer.
Right.
One of y'all need to make some shit. All y'all don't need to rap. No, but I think like the greatest rapper of all time is Rakim. But is Rakim anybody?
Okay.
But
all right.
But is Rakim a role model?
What? Yeah. I mean, didn't he not curse or something like that?
Yeah. It was a long time before Rakim ever cursed in a verse. He has never raised his voice.
I feel like that's being a role model, being different.
I mean, the only thing you could ever really hit him with was, okay, he had a whole bunch of white girls in the Don't Sweat the Technique video, and he did the St. Ives commercial.
Oh, okay.
But as far as embarrassing himself and the culture on a whole, no, the God never did that. The God
he represented it the right way.
Yeah, he rapped it the right way. Now, I know people that name their kids after Nas, but are they naming their kids after Rakim?
And now that's one I can respect. Like he was definitely a role model.
Yeah, he
still is.
He's a role model,
and he made sure he made that LeBron James step in his music. Like
I know
as far as like
I know
involving the kid, he definitely involved kids a lot of times.
Boys and girls,
but still kept his
his street credibility, exactly. his critical like acclaim, so to speak, right. Because there really wasn't anybody who had a song like that out at the time.
I know I can't,
and I don't really know if anybody's made a song like that since.
R. Kelly tried to do a couple.
Man, we don't want to hear R. Kelly doing shit, man.
Yeah, we
don't want to hear that nigga doing shit. Look,
didn't he admit to something?
Y'all trash
it. Or something?
You trash niggas should have let R. Kelly go years ago. When he married Aaliyah and the license was provided as proof, like the receipts, quote unquote, that was when you supposed to let him the fuck go.
Yeah.
This nigga's, I don't care what this nigga's admitting to, because personally, if I lived in Chicago, he'd be dead by now. Damn. Because my thing is this. I come from a long line of women. My family is dominated by women.
Got you.
You're not going to touch my sister.
Yeah.
You're not going to touch my